Hi guys, good afternoon. So today I'm going to do a video on the Makeup Revolution haul that I purchased. I say haul, there's not a huge amount in it, but there's some really awesome stuff. And oh god, I was super excited to get home today because I knew it was coming because they sent me an email yesterday. So let's just jump right in. So as you can see, this is the bag it comes in. It feels like it's well padded. I have cut it open just in the interest of time more than anything, but I think I'm probably going to be spending some time cutting the blooming packaging. So as you can see, everything comes really well packaged. I did this time get a chance to purchase the mystery bag, so quite excited to find out what's in there. And I'm just going to get into here and show you the things that I bought. Sorry, it's all gone very quiet while I just pull everything out. So the first thing I purchased, I'm literally just going to get it out bit by bit, was this. Flawless 4. Now I absolutely adore Flawless 3. I have done so many makeup looks with it. There is so much stuff that I love doing. And Flawless 4 seemed to be more of the same kind of warm colours that I really like. So when I saw it on their Instagram, I knew that this was something that I had to purchase. So here it is. It comes in the exact same, the cover is exactly the same, except, I don't know if you guys can see that there, it's a muted, like shiny. Let me just see. I've got my Flawless 3. So you can see together, one is super shiny. Sorry, they're absolutely filthy. And this one isn't. So I'm quite looking forward to getting in there and seeing what it is that's in here. And whether this is maybe more muted, I don't know. So it comes with the usual kind of names and whatnot. And I'll just pop them there. Ooh. So here it is. It has very similar colours. It has a lot of these like warm reds, pinks that I really like. But this time it's got a really good black in it. It's got a white. If I'm honest, I think this is going to be the perfect palette for me. So I'm just going to swatch a couple of them. So I'm going to swatch the Not Today, which is something I feel like I've been saying all week. So, oh, they're very buttery, and they are a lovely colour. So that's the Not Today, and it is almost. It's almost like a duochrome. So where it starts is very purpley, and then so that's this one here, Not Today. And then I'm going to swatch. Oh, I'm going to do this like brick red kind of colour and see what that comes out. That's a matte. Oh, it feels lovely. Oh wow, okay. So that's a very pink. There was a little bit of fallout there. It's hard for you to see, but it's super pink. I'm so rubbish at doing swatches. So then I'm going to just do one of the glittery ones. Okay. So the pinky colour that I just did is called On Top, and this one is just called Pastel. And it is just exactly that. I don't know if you can even see that colour. It's kind of like a rose gold kind of colour. Maybe even like a highlight colour. Maybe just do one more of the shimmers. I'm going to do one of the dark shimmers and see, because Makeup Revolution, in my experience, all of their dark shades are super pigmented, but then their lights not so much yet, again. So you can see that that is a super pigmented shade. And yeah, I think I'm going to love it, guys. I really am. I'm intending to do a couple of different looks with it. Definitely like using these kind of colours because they're the ones I really enjoy. So I'll put that to one side. I'm so excited. So the next thing in my little bundle of bubble wrap I shall get out, bear with me, is, oh my god, seriously, like it's so well packaged. Look how much bubble wrap there is. That's one thing I will say. I got it from Tan Beauty and it is so well packaged and so good. So the next thing that I got was their Peach and Glow palette, which goes with the peach palette, and this is from I Heart Makeup. I know I said Makeup Revolution at the beginning, but it's actually from I Heart Makeup, which is another one of their. Now I've just pulled it out of the packaging and it's got some of the product on it, so I am a little worried as to what it's going to be like inside, but hopefully that is just transfer, so we shall but see. No, we're good. So look at that, it's so shiny. Wow. Okay, so I really like that. It comes with a little mirror. I'm just going to swatch some of that for you. So, oh, wow. So I'm swatching some of the big one, and I don't know if you guys can see. I mean, that is just unreal. And then the other one, I'm going to go across this way, is a much lighter kind of highlight, but it does give that lovely peachy glow right there. Look at this. This is so shiny. It's hard to, let me just see what happens if you do like a light swipe. Okay, so yeah, again, that, I mean, I think that's probably going to be like a blush and a highlight maybe. But you can, I mean, you can see, I'm trying not to blind you guys, but you can see just how shiny that is. I've got to admit, I absolutely adore I Heart Makeup's like peach selection. I'm so hoping that what they're going to do is they're going to dupe most of the Too Faced peach stuff, because they have got some gorgeous stuff, but who's got money for that? I haven't. So the next thing I purchased was one of these, which is the Makeup Revolution Liquid Highlighter. Now, I've seen a lot about these on the Revolution Instagram channel. I've seen Soap Does Nails, who I think trialled them, and I think there's another lady, and I want to call her Nikki, but that might not be her name, and she trialled them as well. And when she trialled them, she had, like, she put so much on her hand, and I'm not sure if that was a purposeful thing, but there is so much in this little bottle, and as you can see, I mean, they just drop, and I feel like well, let's just try it on my hand, because from the videos I've seen, you need so little of this stuff, and it goes so fast. So I don't know if you can see, I haven't even put a drop on my hand, I've just touched the actual dropper to my hand, and it is so shiny and gold. I'm gonna have a go at I am gonna have a go at what I saw, I want to call her Nikki, do, and that is one whole drop of product on my hand. That is probably going to be too much for me, but okay. So as you can see, the glow of these, I think you probably do have to work quickly because they dry really quickly, but I mean, look at that. I mean, if you had that like just across here, you'd literally turn and be like, boom. I think I'm going to love them, but there is a huge amount. I mean, there is 18 mils in that entire bottle, and if you think you need maybe half a drop, that is going to last you a long time. And these were £6, guys. I mean, £6 is nothing. So, talking of Soap Does Nails, is the Soap Makeup Revolution palette, because I've seen it on her channel and it looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's a whole load of colours in this that I think I will love using, and there's some colours in this that I've thought, God, why isn't that in a palette? Particularly the green that she has in here and the purple. Now you guys know I have a set of purple palette in the Pro HD, but I don't know, so it's beautiful. Look, it's like a matte cream. Oh, and it actually smells nice. I don't think there's any scent to it, but for some reason, when I've taken it out of the bag, it smells nice, which normally you don't get with the Makeup Revolution. So it was £10, and they are as beautiful as I thought they were going to be. There is probably every shade that you would need. I feel like this will be perfect for taking away. So if you were going somewhere, I feel like this palette would would be utterly perfect. Now I didn't want to take the names off because I saw on someone else's challenge that she works super hard on making sure that every single name kind of meant something to her and matched her. So things like cup of tea, which she said something along the lines of, you know, everything's fixed with a cup of tea. So I absolutely love that they've got those kind of names. Yeah. So I'm going to swatch just a couple. I'm not sure which hand I'm going to swatch them on because I've just covered myself in highlighter. But we will have a go and I will swatch some of them. I'm going to have to swatch, aren't I? These purples and these greens, I think. Because they are super pigmented looking. So bear with me. We'll just... Wow. So that's almost like her, again, that duochrome colour. So there's a purple and then it's a pink. I really like that. The green feels amazing and is amazing. Again, it's a shimmer, but oh, I love it. I absolutely adore it. And then this like steel blue colour, which she has called Petrol, and I can see why she would call it Petrol, is actually like a purpley blue. And I have a friend who I know will adore this colour. If Soph bought this colour out in a single, she would probably buy lots of them. And I'm so looking forward to using that on my eyes. So that, guys, is what I purchased from Tan Beauty. Now, I hadn't purchased from them before, but I have to admit, they had absolutely everything I could possibly imagine that I would want. They took a little bit of time coming. I mean, it took almost over a week, but you get what you pay for, and they came beautifully packaged. Nothing was broken. And this time, as I said before, I had the chance to purchase the well, not purchase. If you spent over £30, you got their mystery bag. So, again, I've opened the top of the mystery bag just for ease and for it to be quicker. But I have no idea what is in this bag. So again, it's just a giant bubble wrapped package. But this time, I don't know what's in there. So I'm just going to cut it open and I'm going to see what they have given me for free. Now, it said that there would be £25 worth of makeup in here. So, to be honest, if you're spending £30, you're basically getting what you have paid for, an extra, it's like double what you've paid for, almost, kind of. You guys get what I mean? So, let's just see what's in this package. It feels like there's quite a few things in here, so I have no idea when I open it what I'm going to find. Bear with me a second. Again, it's super well packaged. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, so there's a lot in here. So, first of all, I have a Salvation Velvet lip lacquer in this beautiful purple. I'm not a big fan, believe it or not, of purple lips, but I could probably still have a go. Let's just see what it looks like on the hand. Okay. Now, I, again, know someone who would definitely rock that. I don't know if that someone is me. Maybe we will have a go. I don't know. We shall but see. So the next thing I got is a Dream About Success I Heart Makeup Lip Geek. I'm guessing lipstick. We'll see. Oh, wow, okay. So it comes in this little lipstick holder, and it's like a nudie pink. So wow, that's quite a hefty lip gloss. So it's not massively pigmented, but actually is probably a colour that I will definitely use. Very similar to my colours that I already own. So now I have an Ultra Aqua Brow Tint in Dark from Makeup Revolution. I am definitely dark, but I don't know how it would work. Oh, okay, so it's actually a brow tint. I think it's probably a brow tint in black. I have to be totally honest. I'm not sure how it works. I'd have to look into it. Scares me a little bit, tinting my own brows. I'm not going to lie. But again, is something that I probably would have gone into a Superdrug store and not purchased. So the fact that they've sent it me means that I get to try it out. So the next thing they sent me is the I Want You, and it's just a single, and it's a gold. And I've got to say again, God, I'm covered in samples, guys, but look at that. Oh, I really like that. That will get used so often. I foresee that I'll have to actually purchase it. So then I got 2 nail varnishes. I got a Revolution one, which is like a glittery red, and it is smooth operator. Now I do have a colour very similar to that from Barry M. And then a Makeup Geek in a red. Now I'm thinking their thoughts behind these is that you put this one on first and then you put this one on, because I have a suspicion that this glitter, if you just put it on, would be quite translucent. So then they also sent me a The One Blush Stick Vibrant or Sheer for Cheeks or Lips Matte Dream. So let's get that open. And it looks like it is a blush stick. Oh, it is. And it's actually really light. So let's just see. Yeah, there you go. So that's a very pinky kind of blush stick. I have a feeling that that will be going to a friend for her daughter, who's a lot paler than I am. As I've said, or I may not have said, I have like a olive skin with like a pink undertone, but for me that probably is a bit light, but I'm sure I can utilise it somewhere. And then I have some brow pomade with a double-ended brush in caramel brown, which I think if it's this colour will be perfect for me. Now I've not used a brow pomade before, again because I always use a pencil and I'm kind of a little bit of a stickler for things that I already know how to do. But I'm thinking that maybe this is something I could try. Now the brush looks a little bit on the thick side, but the brow pomade, oh, yeah. Okay, so the brow pomade is this kind of colour. I'm going to utilise their brush to put this in first, just to see what colour it comes out. And I shall just put it in between there. Actually, isn't too bad. Whether it will work through my brows, I don't know. I'm yet to find out. I may have a go at it and we shall see, and see what happens. But again, something that I probably wouldn't have bought because it's out of my comfort zone. So that's what's great about these mystery bags, is it almost pushes you a little bit out of your comfort zone. So the last thing that they gave me was the Give Them Darkness eyeshadow palette. And again, this has colours that I would probably use. So I don't know how they pick their mystery bags. I don't know if someone goes in and says, okay, what kind of things have they bought? Okay, let's try this. Wow, but these are beautiful shades. Again, really nice kind of. There's a lot of shimmer in this palette, although this is lovely. I'm just going to swatch a couple of them. I'm going to swatch the Dusk one, which I just pointed out. And I think probably there's one called Afraid, which I'm quite looking like in the look of. I am covered, guys, by the way, in swatches. So I'm just going to go in here with this one. And that is the one that is called Dusk. Again, is a pinky red. And then we have this one called Afraid, which has an awful lot, I would think, of fallout, because it's very, very powdery, but is also beautiful. It's a beautiful like bluey colour, which I have to admit I really like. I'm just going to do one of their shimmers as well and see what they're like. So the blue shimmer, which is called Them. This isn't as pigmented, I don't think, and that is just that there. and as you can see isn't very pigmented but is shimmery, or somewhat shimmery. It almost has, I don't know if you guys can see, it's this one here, and it's got like little flecks of glitter in. So again, that's brilliant. And so I've actually had a really good haul in terms of mystery bag. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products, all of which I would never have thought to purchase. So I quite like the fact that they've gone out of their way to pick a different array of things, and things that maybe I wouldn't have looked for in the first place. So that's everything, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed my video. If you have, if you could leave me a big thumbs up, that would be great. If you could leave me a comment, that'd be wonderful. And if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. But apart from that, I'll speak to you guys soon, and thank you all for watching. Mwah.